What's up, guys? My name is Mad Squash 924. Welcome back to another episode of the Banner Saga, part 18. And we're getting ready to do a fight against the Varl. Hakon's coming, so that's good. I did level up Gunolf. He's now level 4 out of 5. And I swapped up some items with Gunolf and Ivor. And now, well, he now uses this, where Gunolf is now using the 3 break. I think that's a good change. We'll see if that's the right call or not. I think I just want to try to get Gunolf up. I also, when I leveled up Gunolf, I gave him level 2 of 20% to resist 2 strength damage. Since his defense kind of sucks anyways, I thought it'd just be best just to do that for him instead. But we'll get right into it. Hopefully this fight goes well. We have 2 bow people in. We have Alette and Oddleaf, since Trevigi got injured in the last encounter. So, that was only right to do it in that way. Is it the right call? I don't freaking know. It's a call, alright. Alright, who goes first? You do. Yeah, that's not where I wanted to push you, but whatever. We, did what I just did. I'm actually gonna attack this one that's even further away. Okay. You will go next. He has a lot of potential damage, I see. Oh, yeah. I think that was the right call. You go after him. I'm going to get rid of the shield. Of course, Alec got fucking smashed in the face, but what can you do? I really want to work on that shield. Could also just work on this one. Get rid of more shields. That works. Because now he can't do crap for damage. He will go next. Just gonna have to do. Yikes. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we have him in the bag at this point. We'll get behind him. Juno. I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Ivan. She smiles, and they embrace. Ivan is completely taken aback, as though he doesn't dare to believe she's real. I'm sorry, I couldn't make it to Saga home. I ran into problems. Problems is putting it lightly. There's some mild wide canyons practically splitting the world in two over those hills. Gonna find a place to cross. Worse, dredge are practically falling out of it like blood from a wound. They're not coming from the north anymore. They're everywhere. We've noticed. Glad to see you made it out alive, even, girl. I'll take it the others didn't. Hakon becomes quiet. Then he motions toward Juno. She got across somehow. Found her out cold for a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Belliwer's here. Gods be damned. I thought I was free of that menace. I would deal with Belliwer. Come on, no need to tempt him by standing out here. You think I could just take him on right now? Hakon's caravan enters the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. To your relief, hundreds of skilled warriors are now safely in Borisgard. Hakon joins you with his personal bodyguard, Moger. Behind him, the Prince Ludin and his entourage are now in tow. They're looking less than pleased to be here. I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. I'm sorry, Ivan. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything with Ivan's power to hold back, but he does. She turns towards you. Rook, come with me. We'll return in 2 days, maybe less if we're quick as you look. Tell anyone who needs to know. Where? Why? Not far, says Juno. She pauses and something shifts in your vision. For just a moment. I know it's hard, she says, her voice filling your head. And you've already been through a lot. As she speaks again, the rest of the world melts away. But you're needed. You can't find the words to argue. That's different. You don't remember leaving the city, but you're here. You are. Walking through an unfamiliar ground behind Juno. You're alone, aside from hundreds of dredge who are all facing toward an enormous stone ahead. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Is it a godstone? Yeah, it is. We're at the godstone of Stravs. He glanced nervously around, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. It's okay, you can speak. Softly. Is this where you're going to sacrifice me? Juno smiles. We could have come across as profoundly creepy, as a profoundly creepy looks sincere instead. No, the dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can't see us. But I convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. What are we doing out here? Do you know of the god Tharavs? Few know this stone exists, even amongst those who lived in their whole lives in Borsgard. While Dengler deals in fortune, Tharavs taught men the value of trade in a different way. She to show them it has consequence. Two sides of the same coin. See the silver in the stone. The gales up here wear away the stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of this silver. The god Stravs is wreathed by imagery of silver weapons. The myth says he traded these weapons to the gods, and they used them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade. The menders call him the god of secrets. He was both. Why are we surrounded by dredge? They seem to be drawn to the godstone. There are many things we don't know about Stravs. Maybe they see him as a patron, or it is an attraction they cannot explain. Does Stravs have something to do with that serpent in Einertoft? What was that thing? I cannot say. Can't? I have my suspicions, but until I have time at the Mender libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. On the contrary, the people know, the more certain they tend to be. Juno waits patiently for your reply. Why'd you pick me? Why didn't you take Ivan or Hakon? You don't even know me. I apologize for putting you in danger. Ivan must keep Borsgard from falling while we are away. And if something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw the thoughts of each person when I arrived at Borsgard. You were the only one I knew would return. What do you mean? You would find your way back to Olet no matter what. Who are you? I wish I had time for a proper introduction. My name is Juno. I am on the Mender Council. You met Ivan, my apprentice. And how are you doing these things? Controlling minds? I thought Menders built things and healed wounds. You are right, Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We are called Valka. I believe I am the only one who can influence another's mind. Then why not take control of Bellower? I learned the talent to heal minds, not to control them. Though even some Valka have trouble believing this. Taking control of Bellower. It is different between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. The truth is, we're rarely a match for the Sunder anymore. Our advantage is that we can train more Valka. It is also our weakness. The Valka pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sunder simply grow older and more powerful. Bellower is both immortal and beyond my influence, to a point. Then how do we stop him? The God of Secrets will play a part, as will you. Let's get where we need to go, then. Indeed. You'll need to dislodge at least a fistful of the metal. We will forge it into an arrow to slay Bellower. Wait, after everything you've told me, make a magic arrow to shoot Bellower? That's all it takes? Why didn't you just do that a long time ago? Juno gets a far away look in her eyes. No, that's not all it takes. What I'm telling you now must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill Bellower, even if it were to strike his heart. He has no physical weaknesses. But it will sow doubt in his mind. When it pierces him, I will help him to believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. You're going to trick him into thinking he's dead. That is the most insane. He really can't be killed? No. Someday he will reawaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he will be quite upset. First, we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. She looks knowingly at the god, still waiting for you to start climbing. Rook, I am not certain how the dredge will react when you do this. And behind us is a sudden drop. So be careful. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of silver vein. Even without looking out onto the dredge, you feel that each sinister face watching you closely, held back only by Juno's influence. Panic races through your blood. Climb higher. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony mass of dredge lined up before the godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The dredge do not react. While you're here, You glance quickly around to see if there's any more low-hanging fruit. You're able to pry away another smaller piece of silver ore before your nerves give out. You nimbly descend to where Juno is waiting. "Well done," she says. As you walk back through the dredge, their heads turn in unison to follow. The dredge that lingers and the shaking in your hands does not subside for hours. Oh, we got it. That was easy. You approach the gates of Boar's Guard again. Relieved that they're still standing, it looks like they took a beating while you were gone. Alette rushes to your side and throws her arms around you once you've crept through the gates. Juno smiles at the reunion and tells you, "Take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things to which I must attend, but meet me on the walls when you are done." Okay, well. It takes a while, but you finally find someone willing to craft an arrow for you. He eyes you suspiciously when you show him the silver, but shakes his head and gets started. Alette watches, the smith's fire reflecting in her distant stare. "I talked with Ivan a long time while you were gone. He told me a lot about Juno. Is she really as powerful as he said?" "Maybe too powerful. As long as she's on our side." "Dad, I think I know what's going to happen now. An arrow? She's going to make you shoot Bello, isn't she?" "I don't know for sure." "Come on, who else is going to do it, Ivor?" "Alette, I know where this is going. You're afraid of me dying. This isn't like before. We can't run this time." "That's not why. Let me do it." "That is not an option. What do you do when Belor comes straight for the person holding the thing that can destroy him?" "Let me speak. Everything's changed. Skoga feels so long ago. I'm not asking because I'm afraid of losing you. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. Let me do it because you know I'm a better shot. I have a better chance of puncturing his armor. We only have one shot. I'm not a child anymore. I'm not just some girl. I'm your daughter. I can do this. For once, let me decide what happens to me." "I'm sorry, Alette. No." She stares into the firelight. You wait for the tears to come to her eyes, but they never do. "Just promise. Promise we'll be together." You sit by her side silently until the smith finishes his work. There he is. Juno is in the middle of an animated debate as you approach, the arrow in your hand. "There is little time left. Belor knows we're here. Whether he is waiting for more of his forces to arrive or simply wants to starve us out first, I cannot tell. But he will expect a direct attack."
"Is this a joke? How are we going to do that?"
"I will take a handful of warriors to face him. I can keep a small group hidden from sight. The rest of you will lead the charge from here. With luck, Belor will send his armies away from himself to meet you."
"What about the ravens? They may protest."
"They will not. I've arranged a task for them."
"Even if you make it to Bellower, what chances does it have of defeating him? We saw what happened at Einar Toft. That thing can't be killed."
Juno shows them the arrow you have forged from the Godstone silver. "This will make him bleed like the rest of us. Once he is pierced, he will be vulnerable." She looks you in the eyes. "We only have one. Do not miss. And bring only those you absolutely need. It'll take all my concentration to keep the other dredge from swallowing us up. I cannot join in battle."
"And if we kill Bellower, then what? The dredge will just wander away?"
"That is my belief, yes. I can't say for certain."
"This is a doomed plan. Help us out here until the ships are finished. And then what? Bella will hound our every step, all the way to Aberrang, where I am certain more sunder awaits. Now is the time to speak to loved ones, in the memory of any god that pleases you. Rest. In the morning, we slay asunder. It's time, so it seems. Let's go to our heroes real quick. Yeah, I don't know who's going to join us in that encounter. Wow, look at that. I could really bring all the boys from the previous group. Oh, and Edic, too. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Oh. It's time to finish this game. I believe Bellower is the end of this game. The silence is what you remember. You rise in silence and walk through empty streets. Upon the wall, two armies stand quietly watching each other. Your footsteps echo on the wooden floorboards as you approach Juno. She breaks the silence. It's time, Juno says. Gather your allies. Today, one thing will end and another will begin, and our actions will decide on which side we stand. Yeah, you're not coming. Oh. Well, that sucks. Alright, so, Ivor, you're coming. You're going right there, though. Kind of want to bring Edic. Edic I know is pretty damn good. What is this thing, anyway? Oh, just 20% crit chance? Pfft, okay. Yeah, because he can grant other people things. Moger is good. He's a freaking hell of a tank. I want to bring Gunolf, because Gunolf hits like a truck. I want to bring Hakon, too, but he's just a worse version of Ivor, more or less. I think I'm better off bringing Moger, our tank. Don't have enough for him. I could rank her up. I can also bring Trevigi again. Or Luden. They're both basically the same. Yeah, they're both basically the same kind of like build. Doesn't really matter. I don't remember Bercy being anybody special. You're coming. I almost want to bring E-Kill. Or even Edic. Edic. Ugh. I could bring Hakon, but I don't know if Hakon's worth bringing. Which is kind of unfortunate. What does this person do? Oh yeah, that fire stuff. That's right. It's terrible. I'm so indecisive. I have so many people to choose from. I'm bringing him. And I need to give him an item. I can make his armor 20 with that. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Sure. I could... Here's the thing. I could bring him, right? And then just be giving him... this. He gets less aggro, more movement. Maybe what he has is fine. It's hard to choose this last person. Not bringing Krumer. Don't really want him. I could bring Ivan, but is that really a good choice? I'll bring him. Screw it. It seems like this is going to be the last... I'm thinking this is the last encounter in this game. So I want to make sure we have everything decent. Dodge. Crit chance and other stuff. Give her the dodge. Yeah, I want you to have that. More armor for you is crazy. Yep, this is the encounter. Sorry it took a couple minutes to really decide who I wanted to bring, but it's fine. Holy fuck, there he is. He actually goes first. Alright. Wow. I'm start getting people in there for combat. Yeah, I know that. Alright, you better start busting through that armor. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have you kill this guy. Oh, that's gonna get hit. should keep the archer safe. I can move Gunolf up. I only need to take out Bellower apparently, so. Oh, goodness gracious. There he goes. I think this is the time we use this. I wanted to eat it. It's fine. Nasty hit. Fuck. Yeah, it's at 100%. But alright, he's got no armor now at this point then. Shit. Gosh damn it. Alright. We'll return to the last checkpoint. Oh, really? I gotta go through this shit again? Whatever. Sure. I'll try that this time. And then I want to give you that. Sorry, it's going to take me 1 second because now I got to give everybody crap again. I think that was basically it. Sure. Fuck it. That fight's kind of on the hard side. They really got me only focusing on Bellower, huh? I don't even know why I started in this position. It's not a good spot. Let's do this in the meantime. Because Bellower's gonna show up. Yeah. Let's start. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't even know what that move even is. This Edict is getting some work done in there. He did not like. Can I use the arrow until there's what? 100% chance of hitting? And I got stunned. Close. Alright, now it's 100% to hit. Alright. At this point, I'm just gonna start killing some random guys.
doing fine. Gosh damn it. Yes. Alright, now he thinks he's bleeding. Wasn't that bad the second time. No, Dad! Please help him! Haste, child. Finish Bellower now. Fuck, that's obnoxious. Just wasted everybody's turn doing that. You annoying freak. Huge dodge. Careful, he will respond to every strike. It's fine. Oh. Not good. We'll not use all that. We'll use someone else here. Gotta lower the shield so I can do real damage to him. That was what I was afraid of. Gotta keep hitting him. Come on, boys. Damn it, Rook. Not you too.
Dad, get up. Get up. Help me. Where are the menders?
Hush, child. Look at me. It's been too long. Put up your hood. You are alive and we must go.
You're only barely aware of the surrounding chaos, as Dredge flee from Varl warriors who push their advantage.
Alette. Become someone else today. There is time to be Alette. Another day. I will carry your father back to the city. He will be honored properly. I promise you that. Come now.
Juno was right. With Bellower following, the Dredge flee the battle. You return to Borsgard, but you have almost no memory of doing so, aside from the image of your father's still body being carried in Ivor's arms. When was the last time this saved? Okay. With that, we'll end today's episode here. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode of the Banner Saga. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of today's episode, of course. If you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. Next episode, it's probably going to be the final one. I'm not sure. There's going to be some talking for sure. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.